in loss adjustment and also since very many years now in underwriting. Most of you know him anyway, I guess. And he's since some time now becoming LEG chairman. And in this role, I'm now pleased to hand over to Tim to make us excited a bit more even about the London Engineering Group. Tim.
Dieter, thank you very much. I just want to check that everyone can hear me okay.
I can hear you, yes.
I can hear you clearly, Tim.
Great. Well, thank you very much. Dieter, thank you for the introduction, and also thank you for a very interesting presentation. One of the things I take away from that is the fact that I think as LEG we need to do more to help you get the country stats for the UK and for London. So we'll take that on board as an action to improve that. So thank you to the exec committee for the opportunity to speak today. I know you've got a very busy program, so I'll keep this pretty brief, but I just wanted to comment really on the IMIA-LEG interaction and to update you on what is happening at LEG. So this year we've particularly strengthened the interaction with IMIA. We have quarterly meetings with Stefan Meiker and with myself and Cedric Wong, and we also have Andy Kane acting as IMIA-LEG liaison, which I think is a really valuable position. I think there's a lot of crossover in what we do, particularly with the working papers, with LEG members contributing to some of these. I know with the recent non-damaged BI paper, there's been contribution from LEG members on that. We've also encouraged and pushed the London contribution to the IMIA Index Statistics project at the LEG meetings, and Simon Jung was kindly presented on the survey earlier this year to try and get we're trying to get people keen to contribute to it. And he also kindly presented on last year's survey at the 2020 LEG conference, which is very well received. And we're really appreciative that also this year Francesca will be presenting the 2021 results at our conference, which is in about 4 weeks' time. So what's happening at LEG? Well, this year we've really pushed our LinkedIn page. We try to keep updates there, and I know with IMIA we're working together to sort of jointly as a joint presence on social media. What we tend to do with LinkedIn page is publish on it when we have particular presentations or whether we have particular updates on our website. Our website has been updated. It still needs a bit more work, but we're trying to ensure that we've moved over to a new website really. So it's taken some time to get all the information over. So if you do find that some information is missing, please let me know. We'll endeavour to get that uploaded ASAP. So in terms of working groups and what we're looking at, well, we're working on a piling clause. We started this probably 18 months ago. We carried out some sort of reviews of the piling clauses in the market, and it was clear there were some inconsistencies there. So we're working on that now. Additionally, maritime works, that's probably been ongoing for a couple of years. It sounds a long time, and I know within IMIA you get your working papers out within a year, but there's been a lot of work done on this, and that's still progressing. And when we do come to launch those clauses, it would be helpful if we could get support from IMIA when the time comes to launch these. Natural perils. Well, this is continuing on the work done by Liberty on their presentation, rainfall, inundation, and flooding. I mean, they did a presentation at LEG earlier this year, and I know they've done one at IMIA as well. I think from some of the stats we see, it's an area where we do see increasing claims. So I think it's a really valuable area to put a lot of effort into. We've also started work on reviewing the LEG's defects clauses. This was a topic that was raised in the 2020 LEG conference, and it was clear from a questionnaire that we did that there was not a common understanding of the application of these clauses. So we're looking at them, but I would stress it's in the very early stages. Our LEG conference will be held in a month's time, so in fact 4 weeks on Thursday. Our intention is to try and hold a hybrid event. Last year was remote, the same as the IMIA conference. But what we're trying to do with a hybrid event is to have the exec and the presenters and some delegates in London, and the remainder joining in via Teams or Zoom, or certainly some social media. So for us, that will be the first face-to-face meeting we've had for probably a year and a half. So we're looking forward to it. The topics we're going to address will be an update on the piling and maritime works clause. We've also got a presentation on modular construction. This is an area that's rapidly developing in the UK. We're seeing a lot more projects using this, and I think it's fair to say that there are claims issues are following this rapid development of this method. So it's certainly an area worth focusing on, and I see it's one of the topics for IMIA as well, which is great. We'll have a presentation on hydrogen, and then from Francesco, we're going to have the IMIA stats index, so that will be very well received. And the other thing we're doing, which is new this year, is we're going to try and introduce, or will be introducing, a panel discussion. The topic of this is probably going to be something on the sustainability of the London construction insurance market. We wanted to have a debate, so we're going to have three underwriters there and 3 brokers. So we hope that will be a fruitful discussion. So that's a quick update on what we're doing. But I just wanted to stress, that on behalf of LEG, we do look forward to working closer with IMIA. Don't know if there's any questions for me on LEG.
First of all, from my side, thank you very much for the brief overview, and especially also for the support that LEG provided to IMIA in the past. And of course, from IMIA's side, we will continue to support LEG in the same manner. For me, it's a perfect fit because we complement each other so well. LEG very much into clauses, IMIA on the statistics and the technical issues. And I think both together we can really do a lot of things and provide real value to all our members. So thanks again to LEG.
Great, thanks Stefan. Yeah, I value it too. So looking forward to continuing working together.
Good.
Okay, well, there's no more questions then. I'll introduce the next speaker.
Just one quickie, Tim. When do you expect to have your new piling clauses, maritime works and natural perils clauses? When do you expect those to come out? A long time waiting.
That's a very good question, Mike. We had hoped that the piling clause would be ready to launch later this year. I think realistically it's going to be next year now. The maritime works has proved quite problematic, actually. It's one of those things that when you first look at it, you think it's quite simple, and then the more you look at it, the more you realise that it isn't. There is a reviewed push on that now. So again, I would hope for something for next year. Natural perils, well, that really only started probably the second quarter this year, so that will certainly be ongoing well into next year. But I think natural perils would form a good topic for the LEG conference next year.
Thanks.